Hey air signs, welcome to your weekly messages for September 6th through the 13th. Holy cow, September. Wow. It's crazy. Anyway, hello air signs. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I almost said Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That's Earth. That's all right. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Maybe somebody needs to watch an Earth sign reading. Whether you have Earth in your chart, cross-watch for Earth signs. Maybe it just resonates more for you. I don't know. Check it out if you're so inclined. That one was all about planning and basically reevaluating them. So it might resonate for you. I don't know. Check it out. Hello. Welcome. If you are new to the channel, hi, welcome in. Happy to have you here. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe while you're here. And if you are returning, hi, welcome back. Thanks for your support. So I did the general messages as well already. And speaking of general messages, my apologies for the September monthly general reading that I did. Last week, I was remiss in my new moon, full moon mix-up. So my apologies. We did not start the month with a new moon. We started with a full moon in Pisces. So hopefully that wasn't too terrible for you guys. I'm a Pisces sun sign, so I was fine. But I know there are a lot of people that said that they had trouble sleeping, which is normal during a full moon. But probably even more so, and that they were feeling very emotional for no reason. Yeah, I live it, so no big deal to me. It's another night. But hopefully you're able to release some stuff. And let's see, what else have we got going on? I talked more about all of this in the general reading, but basically, or you can Google it. Mars is going retrograde on the 10th and will be there for a couple of months through about mid-November. So see where Mars is in your chart. Mars also rules Aries. So see where all of that is in your chart. If you're so blessed as I am to have Mars in Aries, yay. This might be a little bit of an interesting time for us. Happens every couple of years, so if you kind of want to get a feel for what happened about every 26 months really, so like July of 18, then you might have an opportunity to get a little bit of a head start on the energy. Jupiter is going direct on the 13th of this month, so that's a good thing. Jupiter rules Sag and sometimes Pisces, depending on which version of astrology you follow. And it's the planet of luck and abundance and expansion, so it's a good thing it's going forward motion. Saturn is still retrograde, Chiron is still retrograde, Neptune is still retrograde, as is Uranus. So, yay. We still have some very intense energy. It's like the theme of 2020. That's fine. We will make it through. We have made it through intense energy before. We'll do it again. All of the decks that I'm using are listed in the description box below. I'm doing the general / main spread with Radleigh Valentine's Animal Tarot. And I will be clarifying with the Witches Tarot. So anytime that I use any of Radleigh's decks, he says tarot. It's like tomato, really. Tarot. So I feel the need to say tarot. I don't know why. I just do. So there you go. I also have a few Oracle decks over here, so we'll see what calls to me. I think all but one of them are still in print, so should be good to go. All right, so as always, general messages that want to come out this week. We're all in different timelines, so some of us have already been through the energy. I say, well, I'm a Libra moon, so hi. And some of us, this could be happening now, and for others, this could be yet to come. So take it if it resonates. Don't ever try to shoehorn yourself into a reading. If it doesn't fit, that's okay. If the storyline is not yours, don't worry about it. Check out your other placements. So if this is your sun sign, check out your moon, rising, Venus. Might resonate more for you, or if this does resonate, it might give you additional pieces to the puzzle. Or if these messages just don't work out for you, that's okay. Then gender is always neutral. If I say he or she, it's just the depiction of the card. If the storyline does fit and I say it's you, but it's the other person and vice versa, feel free to swap roles. That's totally allowable. It's permissible. Ooh, okay. This happened to the earth signs as well. We got two. They're both earth signs, so this is interesting. The Queen of Autumn. So what's beautiful about this deck, besides the fact that it uses animals, is that the suits are separated. The 4 suits are seasons rather than traditional suits. So autumn is Pentacles. So this is the Queen of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, which I always said in the beginning. So there's that. I guess I was channeling the energy a little early. And then this is the King. All right. So we're starting off the reading. Yay. So for me and many other readers, when the King and Queen of the same suit come out, and these two came out together, and you saw me shuffle, that is generally indicative of twin flame, ultimate soulmate, divine union, whatever you want to call it, that kind of energy. So we've got the King and the Queen. So if you see it as the divine feminine and the divine masculine, the Queen is upright and the King is in reverse. So it could be that the divine feminine is ready to go and the divine masculine is like, whoa, pump the brakes. Unfortunately, very common storyline. So if that is your energy, it could also be parental, like mom and dad energy. It could be maybe you have a male and a female boss, because it is Pentacles. Take it how it resonates. The Magician in reverse. 2 of Spring, which that is the 2 of Wands right in the middle. You got a decision to make. The Emperor in reverse. And the Prince of Summer, that's the Knight of Cups. So right off the bat here, I am very much getting relationship, but I will just generally describe it so that if it's not a romantic relationship or a friendship or a familial relationship, it could be work. So the Magician in reverse, I'll show it to you right too. Magician is about manifesting, and it's appropriately a unicorn. Very magical energy. And see the, I don't know if you can see it, the figure 8 there. So when we put it in reverse, maybe you feel like maybe you're just not feeling super magical. Maybe you're not feeling like you can manifest what you're trying to manifest. We'll see what comes out when we clarify, but that's unfortunate. The 2 of Springs, the 2 of Wands. I love this pelican here. So this is about having some sort of a choice that you need to act upon. And you're probably a little stuck right now. One of the pelicans is flying and the other one is in the water. Kind of like, eh. So maybe you're no. The only thing that's coming through right at this moment is having this choice to make. And this is, even though it's minor arcana, this is like a major choice for you. This is something that you feel is gonna make or break you. It's going to change. If I take this path, there are things that I have to leave behind. If I take this path, I take those things with me, but I leave other things behind. So I'm not really sure what I'm willing to let go of. Wow. I don't know that I've ever channeled that so precisely with the 2 of Wands energy. Interesting. The Emperor, this cute little mouse. So the Emperor is all of the kings combined. So when we put it in reverse, it's kind of the shadow side of all of the kings. So maybe you're not feeling super grounded, and maybe you're lashing out a little bit. Maybe you feel emotionally vulnerable or insecure in some way. And maybe you feel like your power has been taken. Maybe because of this decision and you're just so not sure which way to go. Both cards on either side are in reverse, and they're both major arcana. So I think that's why they're having me channel it the way, like, make or break. If I go this way or if I go that way, either way I'm going to lose something. So I have to decide what's worth losing. It's like, I mean, you could look at it that way, but it's a little negative. I mean, as air signs, you are very logical, but maybe turn that to the other side of that coin and see it in a way that's more like, what do I get to take with me? If I go this way, I get to take this with me. But if I go this way, I get to take this with me. Rather than that lack mentality of, what am I leaving behind? What do I have to leave behind? So it's kind of that, instead of I have to go to work today, I have to get up and go to work, it's I get to get up and go to work. Maybe not everybody loves their job. And I've been there. I'm not there right now, but I've been there. And it's harder to get into that, yay, I get to go to work kind of thing. I really don't know who feels that way all the time. But more of, instead of making it a chore, be grateful. Stay in gratitude. I get to go to work. I'm healthy. I'm alive. I'm capable. I'm able. It gives me a paycheck, which gives me the roof over my head, the clothing, the food, my hot shower. If you ever want to be humbled, watch any PBS documentary on homelessness. It'll set you straight real quick. So kind of that same energy of, instead of I have to, it's what do I get to? I have to leave something behind rather than I get to take something with me. And then the Prince of Summer. So this is the Knight of Cups. Little froggy there with a crown on, kissing me, turns into a prince, right? So maybe somebody needs to kiss a frog to get a prince. I don't know. Or you're seeing him as a frog when he's really a prince, kind of looking beyond the surface. I don't know. Take what resonates. In general, water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. With the Knight of Cups, that is a new endeavor, a new emotional endeavor. So very much could be a relationship. You could be leaving someone that you thought was that ultimate soulmate, but you found out the grass wasn't really greener on that side. And now you have this new opportunity to go towards someone that is going to be more fulfilling for you emotionally. Like, it's not just, oh, this fizzled out. It's more like, this isn't really what I thought it was. Two of Wands. And I've never noticed it before, but there's a glass slipper here, like with Cinderella. So that could be significant for somebody. Take what resonates. All right, let's clarify. So we're going to start with the King and Queen up here of Pentacles. So if it is an earth sign for you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, there you go. We've got 2 major arcana, 3 court cards, 3 suits. 2 is the only number. We've got a king, a queen, and a knight. So upper court cards. More mature energy. And then Magician and Emperor here, 1 and 4. So major arcana are major life events, major overarching themes in life. So just kind of keep that in mind as we're going on here. Okay, all right. So now we have the Emperor and the Empress. Yeah, definitely divine union for some people. All right, so now we have the Page of Pentacles. So this, if this is a family, kind of mom, dad, this is the kid. It could be children for you. We've got all kinds of pentacles here. in general, this energy is about being studious, being a student, learning. So this relationship may have been a learning experience for you. It could be, or if this is like male and female boss and you're under them, again, take what resonates. This could be that children are involved. It really, really felt right to say this relationship has been a learning experience. So relationships, it can be romantic, it can be familial, it can be coworkers. Take what resonates. It's been a learning experience for you. You've definitely put in the work. Very focused, very detail oriented. See how close she's carefully she's polishing. I love the raven in the skull. It's my witchy side coming out. Death in reverse, sign of Scorpio. So you could be leaving a Scorpio or vice versa. But the death card is all about transformation. I mean, it's actually a really beautiful card. That's an intense card, I know. I have a friend who, this is her favorite card. For me, it's the Tower. And people always look at us like, what is wrong with you? It's like, no. They're great. The energy is great. You really like to see the energy. So, my dear Corey, if you're watching, hey, shout out. So the death card in reverse, it doesn't make me super happy, but it doesn't make me sad either. That is just more like, I just keep hearing it's not over. It's not over. So this hasn't been a super like transformational kind of energy for you. It's more like, okay, I learned it. I learned the lesson. And maybe you're not quite done with it yet, with it not being over. You're getting there, but you're not quite done. For others, it could be like, this is over because I've learned, but I haven't necessarily grown in the way that I thought that it would. So something's a little off here. Let's see what else we got. Oh, Ten of Swords. Yeah, you're done. You're done. You're done and over it. You're done thinking about it. Maybe you feel a little stabbed in the back, whether that could be energetically or it could be just from the situation, kind of worse for the wearer. The World. Okay, it is. Yeah, it's done. The cycle has completed or is completing. So I'm going to take that death card and run with that whole transformative energy, or lack thereof. The Empress in reverse, not feeling super nurtured. So where the Emperor is all of the kings, she's all of the queens. And she's in reverse. So not balanced, not nurturing, not, you're not getting out of this either what you used to, what you thought you would, or what you were putting into it. You weren't getting it back. Ew. Let's get rid of that. Let's get out of that. Get out of that energy there. All right. I don't know why they're having me reshuffle, but they are. We're rolling with it. All right. Magician in reverse. Woo. Those jumped right out, didn't they? Okay. Ace of Pentacles. You have a brand new opportunity to plant the seed. Emperor upright. So you could be leaving a situation where you're not feeling like you're being nurtured, you're not fulfilled, it's not working for you. It's just not happening. And now you have this opportunity, what you've been trying to manifest is this new opportunity with this Emperor kind of energy, this ultimate father figure kind of energy. The sun. Something that makes you incredibly happy. Look at those sunflowers. Beautiful. This is the happiest card in the deck. This is what's going to make you happy. When I can finally manifest this, I'm going to be so happy. In the meantime, 5 of Cups. Like, what the hell am I doing with my life? Why can't I just be happy? Two of Cups in reverse. You gotta look, you gotta go. I know no one ever really wants to hear that. They're saying I want more. Four of Wands in reverse. I don't know how much more they can tell you. You gotta go. You gotta end this relationship. If you want to be happy, you gotta get out of your current situation. I'm sorry. Okay, so Four of Swords. The time for thinking is over. You gotta act. You gotta go. You spend enough time dormant, sleeping. Wake up. High Priestess in reverse. I don't like this because I see myself as the High Priestess. Hey, Pisces, by the way. Did I forget any other signs? No, I did not. Okay. I am not happy to see her in reverse. No bones about it. I am not happy to see that. Not listening to your intuition. The universe has been trying to tell you, dude, you gotta go. And you're like, la 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 la. Get out. Do something different. Yep, on the nose. Here we go. You got to do something different. You got to let go of what you're currently in. Maybe you're afraid of the money or the appearance, or like because of something in my childhood. Maybe your parents were divorced or something happened. Maybe you were poor and now you're not. And you're afraid that you will be if you go out on your own. Whatever it is for you. Clear, cancel, delete. Whatever it is for you. Whatever that fear is, you gotta let go. Or the universe is gonna come in and tower you. They're gonna be like, all right, if you're not gonna move, we're gonna move for you. Because your soul has a plan, right? Gotta listen. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your higher self. Listen to that guidance that's telling you what to do. That nagging. The universe is going to make you uncomfortable. Before they come in and they have the whole tower thing and knock everything down, they're going to make you uncomfortable to see if you move first. And if you don't, then your soul's going to be like, all right, green light, go. Like dominoes. Everything's going to get knocked down. So you have an opportunity right now, if you're feeling rather uncomfortable in your situation, to go ahead and get out. I don't say that to be doom and gloom and panic mode. Whenever the tower comes out, I always say, what do I always say? Don't panic. It's actually a good thing. But for you guys, they're trying to tell you, look, if you don't do this, we will. Aha. So here with your Two of Fire, Wands, Spring, whatever way you want to look at it. Seven of Cups, yeah, choices. You've got choices. See Merlin here? Magician. You have the power. Like Glinda tells Dorothy, you've always had the power. Star. Hey, Aquarius. Wish fulfillment. If you want your wish fulfilled, you got to make a move. Queen of Cups in reverse. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could be leaving a water sign. Could involve a water sign. Doesn't have to. In general, not taking care of yourself, not putting yourself first. Maybe you're not making this choice because there's children involved, whether they're small children or adult children who live with you, or even four-legged fur children. Whatever it might be, you're not taking care of yourself. You're not putting yourself first. Stop that. We can't pour from an empty cup. Put your oxygen mask on first. All of that stuff. You're of no use to anybody else if your cup's not filled. If you're not taking care of yourself, you can't take care of other people. Hierophant. Tradition, marriage. Maybe you're a spiritual teacher of some sort. So maybe you're taking advice or looking for advice from a clergy, a member of the spiritual community, however it works out for you. Maybe, because he's pointing up, maybe your upbringing was rather religious and you're afraid to leave your marriage, like get a divorce or a long-term relationship, whatever it is for you, because of what you were told about divorce. It's been a long time. You're waiting for those ships to come in. It's been so long that those rods have grown flowers. Just waiting and waiting and waiting for those ships to come in. Three of Pentacles in reverse. So maybe there's not teamwork happening in your relationship. Again, putting more into it than you're getting out of it. Six of Pentacles in reverse. It's not fair and even distribution of resources. Maybe that's why you're not leaving, or you're having such a hard time deciding to leave because you're like, they make way more money than me, or she threatened to take every penny that I have, or custody of the kids. There's kids in that card. Whatever it is. That doesn't work. Get yourself a good lawyer. So maybe you're afraid that the assets won't be divided properly. Whatever it is for you. When we live in fear, we're not living authentically. You cannot have sun and star. Woo! Okay, all right. Eight of Swords on the bottom. Mental entrapment. Fear. All right, bear with me, guys. I know it's a lot of cards. We got a lot of court cards in here, too. Page of Wands, so younger fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. This page is, pages are messengers, too. So see, I was kind of like, hey. So it could be a loud and clear message. Also, this page is really good at starting, but not finishing what he started. So it could be you, could be another person. Could be like, hey, I need to finish what I've started. Three of Swords. Heartbreak. Could be a third party. I'm not really getting necessarily cheating with another person, but maybe just this isn't what I thought it would be. Just heartbroken in some way. Like, I really wanted this, but it's not working. Page of Swords. So this is like spying, maybe a little bit of manipulation. Somebody's watching. Maybe you're afraid of being watched and judged in some way. It's nobody's business but your own. Knight of Wands in reverse. Not super passionate. Not, he's the second fastest moving knight in the deck. So just not, maybe you're just like, whoa, pump the brakes. I'm not feeling inspired to move forward in some way. Knight of Swords though. Hey, air signs. So this is the fastest moving knight in the deck. So maybe you're not feeling inspired in a passionate kind of way, but you are logically. He's got his sword up at the ready, charge, full steam ahead. Six of Wands. Public recognition, victory. A little bit of a cost to it, but not too much. Like I said, you have to be willing to choose which way you get to go and what you get to take with you. You're going to be all right. Maybe you're afraid of conflict, or maybe there's an internal conflict going on. Five of Wands. Maybe you're afraid of causing a conflict. Again, if we live in fear, we're not living authentically, and how are we ever going to move forward? Queen of Swords in reverse. You guys are feeling super turned upside down. You're very much on your head, like, I don't know what I want to do. I can feel that energy coming in for you guys. Let's see what the Prince of Summer has to say. Maybe he's got some good news. Whoa. Yeah, he does. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Chariot. Sign of Cancer, so it could be a Cancerian. In general, this is making a choice. See the light and the dark horses? That's representing duality and choices between two things. You're in control of which way you go. They might be pulling you in two different directions, but you ultimately have control of those reins, and you're going to go, and you are moving fast. Knight of Cups with the Knight of Cups, so there you go. Water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So it could be towards, we've got Cancer twice and Scorpio twice, so very much could be. Lots of water here. In general, the energy, offering the cup. See, I always got that cup outstretched. Offering that cup. A brand new opportunity that is going to make you really, really happy. Seven of Wands in reverse. So you're not feeling defensive. By the time that this all comes around, you're dropping the defenses, you're drawing healthy boundaries. Like I said, it's nobody's business but yours, what you do. The Wheel. Divine timing. Jupiter energy. Maybe as Jupiter goes direct on the 13th. Beautiful. Okay. Not losing any sleep over it. You're not anxious. You're not worried anymore. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. You might not feel like you can do this on your own, but you can. They just proved it. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So the relationship that was all about stability, the situation that was all about stability, turned upside down. Because if it's just about money, not happening. Not happening. One more. Seven of Pentacles. Evaluation. Are the seeds that I planted watermelon or cucumber? Wildflowers or weeds? What are you cultivating in your garden? I'm going to pull from the Romance Angels Oracle. This deck is no longer in print, but I'm sure that there are some beautiful decks out there that give the same energy. So for those of you with the relationship, which this is heavy relationship, again, doesn't have to be romantic, but yeah, it is. For many of you, it is. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Yeah, you got to be honest. You got to live authentically. You got to get your needs met. And it's okay. Somebody can say, I will do whatever I can to keep you. And it's like, If you're, okay, first of all, you're not a possession. So there's no keeping you. There's no devil energy here. Secondly, if you're not getting your needs met, there's a reason. Evaluate. Seven of Pentacles. Evaluate. Not advocating by any means. If you don't feel right leaving, then don't leave. Give it another shot. Playfulness. Maybe you just need to be a little more playful. Maybe this new relationship is going to be playful. This new situation. But honestly, have a heart-to-heart conversation. If you're not happy, you're not happy. What is going to make you happy? Before you have that conversation, evaluate. What's going to make you happy? And we have to make ourselves happy. We can't rely on someone else to make us happy. It's ridiculous. It's nobody else's job to make us happy. If we're not happy, if the relationship just isn't whatever it is, romantic, familial, friendship, co-workers, if that is not resonating with you, if the universe is making you uncomfortable, it's for a reason. Something I saw. So see how he's kind of like turned away from her and she's like, oh, but please, I'll do anything to keep you. And he's like, dude, I'm not happy. Just be honest. Just Just be honest, be upfront. I'm not happy. This isn't making me happy anymore. There's nothing wrong with being happy on your own. Actually, you have to be happy on your own before you can be happy with anybody else. This one. Ooh, 2. Okay. Nemesis, she who avenges. Revenge, outcomes, and justice. Whew. That's some energy. But justice, hey Libra. So somebody might be threatening, like if you, oh, my candle just kind of went, whoosh, that was funny. That was funny. Somebody might be, here we go on the nose, threatening, like I said, I'm going to take you for everything you're worth, and I'm going to take the kids, the house, the car, the dog, everything. You're going to be left with nothing. It's an idle threat. She or he can try, but in most states, everything's 50-50. And get yourself a good lawyer. So there you go. They might try to enact revenge. They might try to say things about you, try to get friends to choose sides, try to get under your family skin. Whew. We're getting a heck of a storm here today, so yay. I love thunderstorms, but that was really close. Anyway, so if you heard that, it's thunder. So it could be a ding, ding, ding on the nose. Where was I even going with that? What was I saying? Oh, they could try to turn people against you. Those who are meant to stay in your life will stay in your life. They'll be like, I'm not choosing. The people who choose and who don't choose you aren't friends to begin with. They're not serving you to begin with. Let them go. It might be easier said than done, even if especially if it's family. Let it go. It's okay. Those who are meant to stay with you will stay with you regardless. Be like, look, I'm not going to play sides. I'm not going to play favorites. I want to still be in both of your lives, but y'all, this is between y'all, and don't put me in the middle. That's what somebody would truly do if they were a true friend. Keep that in mind. Enid, she who doubts, fear, worries, and trust. Yep. So you're afraid. I get it. I really do. I've been divorced. And it sucks. And I've lost friends over the years. People that I thought were friends. We'll put it that way. I'll pull a Normand for you. But that's why I say the people who are meant to stay in your life will stay in your life. The people who are meant to support you are the true friends and family. I had family members who tried to tell me different things, and everything's fine now. But it was strained for a while. And I had to do a lot of healing around it, a lot of forgiveness that they didn't ask for. Remember, forgiveness is about us, not about them. Main female, number 2. Beautiful. I feel like that's you. That's you. Main, whether you're male or female, divine feminine, divine masculine, however you identify. She's the main character in the story of Lenormand. She's the one, she's got a rose, she's very well dressed, she's in her tea room, she's ready to go. It's, I love this one because it's Ciro Marchetti, and I love a lot of his work. And it's very Victorian, which I love that time period. So a lot of opulence here, fine furniture, draperies, flowers, very clean, a marble top table that very much reminds me of my great-grandmother's table that my mom has. Mom, if you're watching, I love that table. My mom's an air sign right there. That's wild. Like down to the detail down here. That's funny. Anyway, she's kind of the heroine of the story, if you will. So you're coming out on top. Everything's gonna be fine. Repeat the mantra. Everything always works out for me. Everything always works out for me. Everything always works out for me. Temptation, number 19. So there might be a little bit of a temptation here. You might be tempted. Might be tempted to do something or say something. Watch your tongue. Watch your actions. Cycles. 3 other readings got this. So there we go. Cycles. World. A cycle. Cycle is completing. As she's looking to the left, which for most of us, we see the, there we go. We see the left as the past. So this is coming to completion, and you have a choice to make. So whatever choice it is, whatever you feel in your heart is right for you. Put your hands over your heart and think of choice A and think of choice B. If choice A makes you spontaneously smile, go with it. If choice B makes you spontaneously smile, go with it. If they're both good, great. And if neither one of them makes you happy, back to the drawing board. You can also do the door meditation. There's another sign I told this to. So you ask your guides, angels, whomever it is for you. You can do this before sleep too. If you're like, oh man, I never get through a meditation. You can do this before you're going to sleep. And just intend white light around you, light energies only, for your highest and greatest good and with unconditional love and God's divine white light. Ask your highest and most loving guardian angel, spirit guide, whomever it is for you, to take you into this beautiful hallway. And you see doors. They might all look the same. They might all look totally different. Option 1, the first door, door number 1. What does it look like? What does it feel like? Does it feel cold? Does it feel hot? Do you feel scared when you go to reach for the doorknob? Is there a doorknob? Maybe there isn't one, so that means don't open this door. Is there light coming out from under it? Or when you open it, is it total darkness? Do you want to shut the door right away? Do you want to step across the threshold or not? It will tell you a lot. And then you go to the second door. What does it look like? What does it feel? Same thing. You can journal your experiences. You can have the voice memo on your phone. If you don't want to open your eyes, you can just say it and then play it back later. Keep a dream journal nearby. If you have some dream symbols that you might be like, man, I didn't dream about doors, but I dreamt about tornadoes. Like, okay, so look up tornadoes and you'll see why. Who's in your dream, because that might lead you to something. So try that sometime. I'm working on putting together a series to do some meditations, and I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do those. If I'm going to do them as pre-recorded that people can purchase, if I'm going to do those in a special live closed session, I'm not sure yet how I'm going to do that, but that's one of the meditations that I want to do. That, a past life regression, a sacred space. There's a couple others that I'm thinking about doing. So I welcome your input on that, comments, suggestions, etc. All very nice, please. I don't mind constructive criticism. I just don't like curse words and very nasty things. Not that I've been told, but just to forewarn you. Anyway, here is some interesting energy, guys. Bottom line, you got a choice to make. A cycle is completing, and there's a choice to be made. So be true to yourself. Have a heart-to-heart conversation with yourself, with someone else, however it resonates for you. But it's all going to work out. It's going to be okay. You got to put some work in. It's going to be all right. So have a great week, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like to book your own personal reading or follow me on social media, everything's in the description box below. So have a great week, guys. Take care.